Hello, YouTube land, and welcome to another special edition of the Crypto Mamma Mia, formerly known as the Middle-Aged Mom Does Crypto on this January 8th, 2021. Ladies and gents, this is a very special episode. I was able to interview the one, the only, the Big O Oracle. That's right. Yep, he so graciously spent some time with me talking about all kinds of things that, I had a lot of questions about. And so this video here is just my reaction and, some of my thoughts of behind the scenes of, how I was feeling when I was talking to the Big O and, just some of the thoughts that were going on in my head as I was talking to the legendary, the one, the only, the Oracle. And of course, ladies and gents, we don't give financial advice in this video. We're just talking. We're just YouTube vloggers. So go read our disclaimer. It's on the bottom here. But anyways, let's get to it, shall we?
So, I've been in crypto for a long time, and I have many more channels than you could even imagine, okay? About trading, about everything, even some fun stuff like real talk unboxing, which is unlike anything you've ever seen before. Magic and myth. And the list just goes on and on. Passive income, which is one of my favorites, things like Cubatech and everything else. And through all the years I've been in crypto, they always tried to attack me and stop me, okay? And all this stuff. I could even show you. I have a new channel called War on Wall Street. Have you seen this, sweetheart? Crypto Mama Mia, are you there? So I got all kinds of channels, okay? Even my kid, who's called Trader 5, can outtrade most people. And nobody's ever interviewed me, okay? Since 2017, nobody really knows my story. Some people do, some people don't. I even like to make fun of YouTubers. I call them crypto TA holes because they are TA holes. They lie, they don't trade, none of that. So, in all this time, and look, under my link below and probably under the link under this video, you can see all my channels, all my social media. I'm doing a $35,000 giveaway. Hold on. There you go. You can see all my channels here, even the infamous Vag Hacker. So through all this time, yes, you may hear a woman heavy breathing in the background. Through all this time, oh, that's not what we want. What do we want? We want her, baby. Crypto Mama Mia, are you there?
I'm here, Big O. What's happening?
All right. Well, through all
Can
the
you hear me?
years,
Yeah.
yes, all the
As you can tell, I was a lot of bit nervous. It's the Big O after all, so I was fumbling around and don't mind me, I was heavy breathing because my heart was racing because he's a Big O. I know he has a lot of other things he could have been doing, but he took time out to talk to me, which I totally super appreciate just because I learned so much and even heard things I've never heard in any of his videos before. So it was awesome. It was.
years I've been on crypto, on YouTube, all the big channels I had with like 30, 40,000 subs, they try to attack me. I just keep coming back bigger, better, and stronger. No one has ever interviewed me, okay? And Crypto Mama Mia, I'm a fan. And, you do these things. Let me show you a channel here. You do these things, Thankful Tuesdays. I hate them, okay? Because you're like, oh, it makes you sound silly. Like, what are you thankful for? And it's, I'm not into all that fucking abundance and or thankfulness. I'm into just making money, okay? But then one day, about 2 days ago, you shock me and you make a video about me, thankful for me, little old me. So
Yeah, not little old you.
So I'm going to give you the mic, but first I want to show everyone what we should do to support good YouTubers. People that are not out to screw you. People like Nobody Crypto. I took Nobody Crypto from $10,000 a year in income to $15,000 a month. Big K Crypto will tell you the same thing. There's an army of people that I've helped in crypto because the truth is, nobody ever helped me. Nobody ever helped me. And the one thing I always said, Crypto Mama Mia, is that when I make it to the top, I'm not going to throw my hands up in the air and rejoice. No. I'm going to reach down and offer you a hand up. The mic is yours, baby. It's open hour. You're the first to interview with me. Everybody, let's subscribe now. You see the bell. If you don't hit the bell, you don't get notifications. And she's really good because she will tell you, watch my most recent video. It's got the most recent information. Please don't watch an old video. I respect you for that. The mic is yours, Chica.
Ah, thanks, Big O. I have to let you know first. I'm a fan. I have to tell you my story real quick in a sentence or two. I was an ARB-tard. I was a blood. You know what you call those
All
bloods
right,
and
let me
Crips?
explain that to the new people, okay?
Okay.
Now,
Yeah.
people here, there was a time back in 2017 when lending platforms were hot. And like even now, everything I touch turns to gold. I am really picky, be it Cash FX, be it CubeAttack, be it whatever it is, okay? I win. And it's funny, I was just looking at my CubeAttack for this week alone. I made $41,000 just from a passive platform in 1 week.
That's in 1 week, ladies and gents. My goodness, a lot of people don't even make that in an annual income. So, again, I've always thought and I've always said if you want to live a certain lifestyle, you need to follow the people that are living this lifestyle. And who doesn't want to make $41,000 a week? Come on. You'd be kidding yourself if you could not use that life-changing money right now, especially now during the Roni Ronas. But anyways, let's continue.
Okay. In total, do you know where it shows your total that you withdrew here?
I think they just show you like what you
No,
witdraw. Oh, does it?
somewhere there's a total of like bonuses and everything.
Oh, yeah. I'm not too sure. I've always just seen my like completed withdrawals and things like that
Yeah,
on the
that's
bottom.
all the way at the bottom down here,
Yeah, yeah,
right? So if I
yeah.
go, I got 11 pages of withdrawals. So just this week was 41,000. Now it's kind of leveled off because I have a lot of people under me. That was my first withdrawal, but you can see. Look at this week. What's that?
Wow. Yeah.
Wait, let's get a calculator. So let's say 25,000. Let's say 36 140 plus 9766 plus 6,400. I made 50,000 that week too. And there's 7 pages of this. These passive platforms can be unbelievable if you know how to pick. You know, my biggest problem, Crypto Mama Mia, is as a
What is
YouTuber, I have a
it?
big mouth. I'm so chatty. So let's just tell people now. The story with arbitraging was something from 2017. I want to paint a picture, okay? Um, and the community was divided. This scammer named David Peter. Now look, I was at the top of lending platforms in 2017. I hit it on Regal Coin. I hit it on Devore. I was telling my people to buy Devore under $1. It went to $1.50, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And yeah, and then they started exit scamming, and then we divided into two camps: the Oracle lovers and the Oracle haters. The Oracle haters became the Bloods. They were encouraged by a fake, phony charlatan named David Peterson. What most people don't know is at that time I was the most powerful influencer there was. And I still kind of am. I've crawled all the way back to the top. You can't stop me. But David Peterson came out and attacked me first. And his first video was like he was in a bathroom somewhere. He's like, "Come on, Oracle, we tired of you scammers. I'm not a scammer. I'll box you. I'm a boxer." I'm like, "You ain't no CEO, bro."
I actually remember that video. It was kind of hilarious. He really did look like he was in the bathroom. But anyways, continuing on.
And you know what they offered me? You know I can't be bought, right? You've seen my
Yeah,
trades. You know about how
yeah,
much money I make. Okay, you've
yep,
seen it. All right. You're in my Discord. You paid for my training and everything with
yep.
trading.
Full
All right.
package, full package.
That's my girl. I love a girl who likes a full package because I ain't coming empty handed. Anyway,
I do like a full package, by the way.
listen. so, so a rift developed between all
Mhm.
of these people that went to ARB, and we called them ARB tarts. They eventually became the Bloods. Okay, we were like two factions, and they would go into shit I would never touch. All right, like Nova Chain and things like that.
Uh,
Well, I was real picky, and the one thing about me is no matter what they call me, scammer, this and that, they're all gone. I'm still here. Most of the bloods, like even Crypto Muscle was a blood. They're on my
mhm.
side now, and there's only one reason, because all I do is make money. Now you can begin your interview.
No, it's true. It's true, Big O. I mean, like because of you, like I said, I dug myself out of that ARPTARD hole, and
So
I
wait,
wouldn't
back
even
up.
have this channel.
You were in ARB. You were a
I
believer. You were one
was.
of the
I
oracles of scammer
was.
type of people, right? The whole
Yep.
community was.
Yeah, I mean, like the only reason I watched your channel was to honestly hate on you because I was like, oh, okay, let me, what are they talking about? Let me go watch him. And then I actually started to listen and not just go to your videos and like start, like people were telling me to do thumbs down and all that kind of stuff. So I used to go there just to give you a thumbs down, but then I was like, maybe I should actually listen to the guy. So I actually started watching your videos and then I started looking at the stuff you were looking at. And of course, you don't tell anybody what to do. So I did whatever I did all on my own. And that's when I think the biggest platform that I went into that, I followed you into after all my arbitardness was
Mm.
Cash FX. And, Cash FX, it's a killer in a good way for me anyways. It dug me out of that arbitraging hole, that arbitard hole. But yeah, so I wanted to know, like, how did you even get into platforms? I kind of know your story of how you got into crypto. I remember you were saying that, you walked by some kind of, I don't know if that was a store or something that looked like a
No, it
store and
was
you
the
were
very
curious.
first crypto exchange. I used to be an
Yeah.
options trader, and I lived at
Yes.
95 Wall Street, beautiful penthouse.
Hmm.
And right around the corner, there was this thing that said Bitcoin. Okay, I was like, what is this? Is that like an
Oh.
Amway meeting or something? I went with my girlfriend. It's like 7 o'clock at night. I was like, this is like some kind of MLM crap. Let's get the hell out of here. You know what that was? That was the very first exchange where there were guys with cell phones and a guy on the
Hmm.
podium. And he's like, okay, we got Bitcoin here for this much. Okay, we got a buyer. They're exchanging wallets and everything. That was when I first seen it.
Ah.
That was when I first seen it. And then everything
Hmm.
happens for a reason. I
Yeah.
cannot tell you what even made me buy my first little bit of Ethereum and a little bit of Bitcoin. When I got into Bitcoin, it was like $1,000. And
Ah.
um, and then one day, it was August 17th,
Hmm.
2017, I made my first video. I don't know what compelled me to ever be a YouTuber. Hold on 1 second, I gotta pause this. Hold on.
Yes.
So yeah, I never planned to ever be a YouTuber. I think this is the secret to getting rich.
Hmm.
Most people, what they do is they try to think, what can I do to make extra money? Many of us
Hmm.
have done it, right? But
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
Yeah, but the truth is it's the wrong thinking. You've been trained wrong. Okay? The truth of the matter is that you have to find something you love. And because you love it, it's no longer work. Okay? It becomes passion. Every time I make a video, to me, it's my
Hmm.
work of art. It's my Salvador Dali. It's my Sistine Chapel. I love my videos. I am a content creator. I'm not a referral whore. I don't care. I don't need anybody's money. Okay, and I think you know that.
Yeah, yeah, I do. I do know that. I mean, I watch your trading videos. You could totally be a recluse living all alone, trading every day and pulling out 5 to 10 Bitcoin every week or
Did you
so.
see what happened
So,
to me the other day? Wait, hold on. Let me show my screen. Hold on.
yeah,
So you're in my trade now. Look, on this channel, we're really going to talk about passive income, okay? But
yeah,
you've seen like my trading and stuff, and I mean, you're in my group, so you see my
yeah.
DTU.
Oh, I do
Hold on.
every day.
So we were
I
interrupted
see.
by trading for a moment, okay? And we were talking about one of my channels called Vag Hacker, okay, where I teach people how to pick up girls and this and that, and my real life girls and how they battled each other and all that stuff. And hold on,
I had a lot of questions about that. Just
you had a lot of questions about me and the women too. All right,
yeah, of
this was at my
course.
house the other night. This is one of the girls I'm dating. Hold on.
21.
So wrong. Can you lie and say 22? I feel really fucking bad. Can you lie and just say 22?
Okay, 27.
No, that's too old.
All right, 22.
No, listen, girls go rotten after a while. Oh my god, fuck this. I have to go. So that's wait, hold on. So wait, whoa, shut up. Shut up, Oracle. So I had to make this special folder, right, for like the girls I date. So I have two girlfriends, kind of. Well, this one just got the bag kicked to her. All right, she got kicked to the curb. And hold on, why is this Zoom in my way? And then we're gonna ask all your questions and talk about arbitrage and everything. This just happened to pop up. So this is my other girlfriend, all right, trying to house my $3,000 Fendi coat. You know that shit ain't happening. Hold on one second. So that's my fucking $3,000 fucking Fendi coat. You can't wear it.
I can drive a Lamborghini like this?
No,
Why not?
because you're naked.
I'm not naked.
Turn around. Chica, that's like naked. I like the shoes.
Let me drive the Lamborghini.
No, you're not driving the Lamborghini. Fuck, you're not driving the Lamborghini, bitch. Never, ever. Okay? I'll kick you to the curb, getting up. So, I meet girls like everywhere. It doesn't matter on the street, whatever. I mean, it is what it is. I have a penchant for art. Okay? We seen her. Oh, I don't know what that was. This is the only girl ever, okay, to allow her to put her fucking foot on my dashboard of my Lamborghini.
Oh,
Well, those were nice fuck me shoes, but hey, we're not about that right now. So here's my whole life, pretty much. Okay, yeah, I drive around Lamborghinis. I make a lot of money. You want to do face? Oh, here's one of my other ones. See, I'm a bimbo magnet. We could do face reveal here. See, that's what I look
oh,
like.
uh-huh. Yeah, you do look different from your earlier videos.
This is what I look like driving right now.
Oh,
Do you know how old
I
I
like the
am?
hair. I like the hair.
It's all real. Do you know how old I am?
I'm gonna guess 40.
Baby, I'm 52.
Oh my gosh.
I'm a fucking
What?
machine. Yeah. And that's why I
Yeah.
date 20-year-olds. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
You don't look 52 at all.
and that's recent.
Yep, he sure does not look like he's 52. I honestly thought he was 40. Man, he really is AI. Anyways, continuing on.
A lot of tats. I'm a fucking animal. So let's get down to business. Let's find
That's
your
why I
account.
started following you. Sorry,
Really?
go ahead.
Wait.
Yeah,
You start following me? Why?
because I saw the life that you're living, the laptop lifestyle, that's what you call it, right? And I was like, man, I need to, well, first of all, I need to get my shit out of the hole because I was way deep down in there. So once I got out of the hole, then I started to really think about, man, I really want to be like the Oracle, the maybe not not necessarily the Lambo and girls, but at least the laptop lifestyle, because I know you live off of crypto full time, and I want that lifestyle, especially now because I'm gonna guess that you're not affected by this whole Corona thing, right? It looks like your life is just as wonderful as it was in 2019, as it was in 2020, as it is now. So,
You know
so
what?
I don't think Corona has affected you in any
Not
way,
at all.
right?
It's just made me bigger and stronger. You know what my secret was? My
What's your
secret
secret?
was after I bought my first Lamborghini in the bull run, it was like an NFL star signed his contract, and I started
Ah,
making so much money. I mean, I'm sure you could imagine maybe, hey, $10,000 a month would be nice, right?
yeah.
And I start hitting two, three, $400,000 a month, and then it
Wow.
just ended, baby. It ended. I lost everything because I didn't expect it to end so abruptly. All right, and I was living large like a fucking lottery winner. It was like insta rich. Everybody, yeah, and that's the difference between me and everybody else because then what happened was, I had a business before. Many of you've seen it. I was on CNBC
Yeah.
and Bloomberg and
The
all that
donut
stuff.
business.
Yeah, I hate to talk about donuts, but I invented something that blew up. It got huge. Okay, I was all over TV and everything. It wasn't just fucking donuts. It was a whole idea. And I had people
Hmm.
lined up around the block, and it was amazing. And then after a 12-year run, it went bankrupt, and they sued my board of directors and me and everything else. And so I lost my first Lamborghini. Thank God I bought it for cash. Okay, I
Hmm.
needed. They took every penny from me, every
Oh.
penny I had. Okay, it was so
Mhm.
bad that after being a fucking crypto millionaire, I had to borrow $5,000 from my mom back then just to get through the month. And
Oh.
and I was going to that payday loan store, okay,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
everything just fell apart. And everybody started calling me a scammer after you arbtards, right, making videos about me, trying to destroy me, right. Even back then, I was
Yeah.
at war with my baby's mama, and people like Bits Away would make bad videos about me. Well, they were showing them in family court, and I was fighting for my little boy, and
Yeah.
the attacks on my personal life were unbelievable. So you know what I did? I'm the fucking
Mhm.
oracle. You can't stop me, okay? You could throw me on my street, on the street, naked and broke, cryptoless. Crypto Mama Mia, I will come back. I always have a saying: you will fall in your life, and you will. And when you do,
Mhm.
land on your back, because if you can look up, you can get up. And I am certainly proof of that. And I mean, we were talking about my trades. Forget the passive income. You see this shit in real time. Okay? I made
Yeah.
$154,000 in one day. Bit 7 got me so pissed off. Look at this, 57,000 in one trade. 129%, right? On
Yeah.
1.43
Yeah.
Bitcoin. Bit
Yeah.
7 got me so pissed off because I'm killing it. I'm fucking killing it. I'm killing it. I did, I always withdraw. We always withdraw
Yeah.
money, right?
Yeah.
Look at this
Yep.
bullshit pop up I get. Oh,
Oh
you've
no.
reached the maximum withdrawal limit of 10 Bitcoin in 24 hours.
Oh,
So what do, babe? Look at the
what do you
bottom.
do?
Fuck you. Give me another 40%. Fuck you, give me another 40%. That's the mindset of the
Oh,
oracle. So the
yeah.
thing with me, and I could show you average guy days, I could show you trades where I don't trade, well, I trade a lot. But imagine, look, you're a little guy with 0.05. It's
Yeah.
not the amount of money I make, it's the percentages and how fast I do it. Okay, and I'm
Yeah.
the only one who does it live on my channels. And these guys,
Yeah.
the fuck off YouTube. Now, once again, wait, I don't know what I just did. Oh, look at, can you believe this shit? I'm so pissed. I thought I was a winner. All right, fucking
Mhm.
unloading 100K at fucking of Bitcoin at 19,000 because I have crypto PTSD, babe. I got in at
Yeah.
$1,000. I watched it go to 19, and everybody said it was going to the moon, and then it went to
Mhm.
3,000. So you
Yeah.
think I'm not a
Yeah.
little terrified? Give me the cash, baby.
I'm a little terrified too, still, even with this ridiculous price pump. I too, just like the Oracle, am having a lot of PTSD. I mean, even from the passive platforms, but even just from the price pumps. This is why I preach on my channel. Take profits when you can, because nobody's angry over taking profits. Better than not taking it when you had the chance. But moving on. No, I feel the same. So that's why I've been talking about taking profits a lot on my channel, because even with like things like with Tech or Cash FX, that's a mistake a lot of people make. They fall in love, and so they keep throwing more money in there. And I'm like, that's fine. Just make sure you pull some money out and like cash out profits, because you'd be kicking yourself in the behind if you just keep on putting more money, and you don't take any profits, even if you're just core compounding. I
How
really stuck
epic
to
is core
things like that.
compounding?
I'm telling you.
Is that not
It is
fucking
awesome.
magic or what?
It is magic. So like if you're totally averse to trading or passive anything, if you just core compounded this year, man, you would have made a
People don't
killing.
even know what core compounding is. I put it on my stock channel. I talk.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
the other YouTubers are talking about it now too. Anyway, and when I first
Yeah.
invented it, I called it Coinbase Connect. Okay,
Yeah,
like
I
Big
remember.
Connect. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's such an easy thing. I can't find my channel. Hold on, because this bookmark thing is in the way. It is such an easy thing to do, right? And on my
Yeah.
stocks and crypto channel, right, or
Hmm.
whatever I now I call it Wall Street, right? Right back
Hmm.
here, I teach how to become rich. Core compounding. You can do it with stocks or with crypto. It's the easiest, simple. My whole thing, Mama
Hmm.
Mia, is I was the regular guy. You know, after I lost that first
Yeah.
Lamborghini, I had to go to the payday loan store. Did you ever go to one of those?
No, I haven't, but I've seen them. They're like everywhere in the
Yeah, it's
neighborhood.
like you get a loan for
Doesn't it like
500 bucks
charge
for,
ridiculous interest?
yeah, and for like 2 weeks. And I went back and I got
Yeah.
into that. And when everybody left crypto, I doubled down. Instead of having one channel, I built
Yeah.
12. I taught people how to short, how to
Yeah.
make money. Okay, I got all the new fucking crypto subscribers, and I never forgot. I never thought. I was like, you dick, you had a fucking Lamborghini, man. That's the shit people dream of, and you don't have it anymore. Now you're walking down the street. Well, that didn't last long. All right, and within a couple of months, I was back,
Hmm.
and I bought, actually, in the last 3 years, I've bought 5 Lamborghinis. I don't lease them, and I'm not bragging. I am trying to show the average man, the average woman, what can be accomplished in crypto. And I went back to those ladies in the payday loan store, and I had a tear in my eye, and I said, "Thank you. You saved my life. That little bridge from here to there
Hmm.
was just enough." So you never know when that one chance meeting, that opportunity, whatever it is, will change your life.
That is so true, ladies and gents. And this is why I'm so thankful to the Oracle, because no matter what happens from here, and knowing his story, how he was down and out and he pulled himself back out of it. I was down and out in the arbitraging hole and I pulled myself out of it thanks to just listening to this guy. And fast forward, now I'm talking to the guy. So, no matter what happens to you, ladies and gents, just remember, if you keep at it, you can always pull yourself back up. And that's why I love talking to the guy. I mean, this is his soft side, but also his real compassionate side. And a lot of people just hate on him, but they don't know his compassionate side. And that's what I really got to know in this video. But anyways, let's move on.
Listen, I've talked way too much, baby. Let me go to your channel, okay? Let's see how searchable
Okay.
you are. And then I'm going to give you my tips to get rich. Is it
Hmm.
Crypto Bimbo? No. She's so cool, huh? Crypto Bimbo?
Yeah, I listened to her on one of Nobody Crypto's live streams.
All right. I've helped people change their names. I've helped people do whatever it takes, okay, to get
Hmm.
searched in the rank engine. Baby, women have power. You never have to show your face. I don't know, really want to say because it's politically incorrect what I think about this avatar, but
Okay.
get rid of it. Hold on.
So I made it shorter. I made it like right to the point so that I don't lose people,
Right.
because I don't want to lose people. Yeah.
I told you that you have people who make intros and outros are idiots, inexperienced YouTubers. Let me tell you
Hmm.
what people want to know on YouTube. They want to
Hmm.
know, how can I make money?
This is true. And I take all his constructive criticism to heart because he's a big YouTuber. He's living the life that I want to be living. So, as you may or may have not noticed, I did change my avatar. And hopefully you guys like it. I changed my background a little. I'm really trying to project out there what I'm trying to, attract and what I want. And this is what I want. I love talking about crypto, and like he said earlier, if you love something, it's not even a job. Like for me, I love doing this. I love talking about things that I love, and I love interacting with people. And so, learn from those who've done it, who've lived it, who are doing it. That's my biggest takeaway from that little piece.
That's it. Okay.
Yep.
Now some people will binge watch you. Some people are smart enough to pay $9.95 a month which is better than Netflix because you get YouTube Premium. All right, my
Yeah.
channels are not monetized. There's no money in advertising. Okay, so there's my channels. There's no ads for you to watch. But if you're watching ads, it's YouTube. So for $9.99 a month, you don't see no ads. And Crypto Mama Mia, you know about my freaky side, the mutant side. You know I believe in the powers of the mind, right?
Yeah, yeah.
If they went to one of my channels, right? Fuck Vag Hacker. Now everybody's into Vag. That's okay. If they went to or is a crypto trader, and they had YouTube Premium,
Hmm.
they can come here and they can binge watch me, but they can binge listen while they sleep. Do you know that the conscious mind offers all the resistance? When you sleep, your unconscious mind is open and listening, and you will absorb little things as we go and learn, and then it'll just come to you as if it's your own idea. So that was just a little something from the mind of the oracle. So tell me, I mean, you say all kinds of nice things about me. This is your chance. Ask me your questions. Say nice things about me. Say whatever you want. Say I'm a dick.
No, I mean you can be a dick, but you know what? That's part. I think that's part of your allure is because you can be a dick, but you know what? For some reason, it just sucks people in. Well, it sucked me in. So, I mean, you know, you're like a fine wine or an acquired
Acquired
taste.
taste. I've heard that.
Either yeah, they either love you or hate you. But you know what? You can't deny the fact that if I didn't listen to you on Cash FX, I wouldn't be out of the hole, honestly. I wouldn't be able to play with all the other stuff I play with, like my micro profits and all those crazy ass hypes. I
Aren't they
honestly would
fun?
still be, yeah, they're fun. My micro profits, I have to say, as much as I didn't like the way it ended, I made a nice chunk.
We'd have to close some windows. We're getting lag. All right, so we're back with Crypto Mama Mia. So ask me your questions, whatever you want to know.
Okay, so I want to know, how did you get into like the passive platforms? Like, what was the first platform you ever went into?
Regal Coin. It came
Regal
out.
Coin.
I missed BitConnect. My very first
Oh,
video that I told you about was about a hype.
mhm.
I was a
Oh,
regular guy, right? Looking at my
mhm.
Coinbase and my little fucking one Ethereum, and then after I never bought crypto.
I love how he says he was the regular guy, the little guy, and now look at him. So, ladies and gents, if that doesn't give you some kind of aspiration or hope, then man, better check your pulse. I don't know, you may not be breathing right now. But anyways, let's continue on.
Okay, I earn crypto now. I am a crypto machine. All right. Now, YouTube was a big part of that. But that first video was on a hype and it was crazy. I had this feeling. It's called Ambus. And you could withdraw your capital anytime. And I was a little person. I had like 2,500 bucks in there, man. And I was dreaming the compound dream. Compounding is deadly. I was dreaming the compound dream and I was like, oh man, I got a bad feeling. Something walked me over to YouTube and I made my first video, and it was called Ambus Run Don't Walk. I always use my pause button. Hold on, wait 1 second. I always use my cough button because I don't like to cough from my goddamn cigarillos. Hold on, we're gonna do it again. So go ahead, tell me.
Okay, so yeah, so how did you even find like these passive things? Were you just watching YouTube? Is that how you found them and you
No,
got into them, or somebody told
no.
you about them?
Yeah, some of it was on YouTube. When I was watching about Regal Coin, everybody called it a scam. They couldn't even spell on the
Hmm.
fucking website, okay? They couldn't even spell on the website. Everybody said it was a scam, right? I was in the right place at the right time. People were looking for the next big connect. And I went from 11 subscribers to blowing up. I mean, Regal Coin, I think I put $780 in there. And I think I made 186,000. And then the referrals every
Wow.
day. And then it started growing because everybody was getting into Regal Coin. Even the idiot bloods who are gone. What was that guy that used to call? I'm going to give you a minute to pause and think.
No, so I was just asking you about how you got into passive platforms and like if you found out about it on YouTube. And then my big question too is what makes you pick certain ones over, other ones? I know that your rule is no tokens and Bitcoin in, Bitcoin out kind of thing, but like what makes you say, "Hey, I really like this one," or "Hey, I hate this one," or I mean, is there like a certain criteria you're looking at, or
It's my gut feeling.
it's just your gut feeling?
It's my intuition from doing this so long and being in so many. Okay? And I can tell you from hypes who's who. They all leave a little fingerprint. And, people can time travel through my experience. It's
Mhm.
like when you're young, it's human nature, right? To
Mhm.
not want to listen to your parents, okay?
Mhm.
Even though they know better than you. To not want to listen. You got to go out and try things on your own. Oh, baby, did you see
Yeah.
this 2 days ago? Okay? When we were at like 33,000, I was doing the interview with Grant. Hold on, I just got to say this.
Oh,
Look,
yeah. I watched them.
32,000, right? 2 days
Mhm.
ago, I said what? $35,000 Bitcoin coming before January 31st. Okay?
Yeah.
Baby, well, hold on, we're on Ethereum. We crushed it. We killed it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you did.
So the
My God,
passive
almost
platforms,
40,000.
yeah, yeah. Hold on. Cash FX. I remember when I made Cash FX. I know when I made it. I gotta watch my words. They blame me for everything. They actually blame me for creating fucking BitConnect. All right, everything.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
So when people were calling this a scam, I took a chance. I went by my gut. The site was ugly. It was nothing. I expected them to exit scam. So I went in with like $100,000. Now, guys, I was you once. I would never, ever think of putting $5,000. I used to watch people put $25,000 into a platform. I'd be like, wow, oh my God, imagine those people. Don't you think like that sometimes? When you
Can you imagine that? The Oracle thinking that, like, oh no, I'm gonna look at that 25,000. I can't even imagine that. I mean, I watch him now and he throws in like 5,000 into a hype. The riskiest of the risky. I mean, he put in well over 300 grand, I think, in this one. But can you imagine that? He actually, again, I really felt like he was one of us. And I mean, to this day, a piece of him still there. That's why he's a PTSD like the rest of us when it comes to platforms and the Bitcoin price. But man, I can't even imagine him thinking that. But anyways,
see
yeah,
people,
I mean, when I watch your channel,
well,
yeah, when I watch your channel and I'm like, oh my gosh, he's putting 100 grand in this one or that one or 20 grand.
it's my feeling.
Yeah, it's
And my
crazy.
string of hits, I mean, babe, I have not missed. I have not missed.
Yeah.
Okay? Even were you in Block Bank?
No, I think the last one I went in with you um was Profit Stars, but
That was the
I that one didn't
yeah, that
last
one
too
didn't
long.
last long, but we had some really good hits. What about were you in automatic Bitcom? Were you in my micro
uh
profits?
yeah, my micro profits definitely. That one was a definite winner for me. I think I must have tripled my crypto in there. Plus I got some free Ethereum too because
Yeah.
I got some a little referral commissions on Ethereum. So and then I just bought because I watch your Discord updates, and so I saw your future cast on Ethereum. So I, I took my Ethereum and I bought a little bit more, and man, I made back all my money in anything I spent Ethereum from just that one
Let's
future
show
cast, and I
people
was
that
like, oh my
Ethereum
god,
cast. Hold on a minute. You asked me about passive things, right? Like I
yeah,
just got into this. This is really high risk. I rarely do hypes. I don't like YouTubers that do a new program every single day. There is no
hmm
point for that. My portfolio, okay, is what I am in. And when I look at something, be it Cubitech, be it CashFX, be it even something like this, and yes, Bits Away is a dick, all right? But even something like this, right? Now,
hmm
yeah, I'm a YouTuber, I work, I get referrals, whatever, right? I put
yeah,
$1,600 into this, I took out 12,000. All right, and that's
gosh,
that's dust money for me. I
yeah. I love it how 12,000 is dust money for him. Ladies and gents, let us aspire to be like the Oracle, where we too one day can say 12,000, that's dust money for us, right? Come on. Yeah.
I do leave a link for this because I think it can run a while. And
Mhm.
the secret with these things, these hypes, let me tell you. Batero ended today, right? Why?
Yeah.
They're paying out in BTC, okay? And so
Mhm.
they're like, look at the price of BTC, let's take the money and run. These
Yeah,
guys,
yeah.
when you withdraw, you're actually withdrawing, yeah, Bitcoin or whatever, but you're withdrawing BTC. I mean, you're
Mhm.
withdrawing a USD amount of the BTC. So as
Oh.
BTC goes higher, okay,
Mhm.
they literally have to pay you less BTC. So
Yeah,
this
yeah,
can
that's
run for a longer time because they are not paying out directly in a percentage of Bitcoin. They're telling you, like, look, you got $10 here. Don't put perfect money in here. I'll kick your fucking ass. We're crypto people, not you, baby. Anyway, so yeah, this is how I pick. I go by my gut. I'm in this. I'm in Cash FX. Um,
yeah.
I
Qubit
just.
Tech.
Oh wait, let's go to Discord. That's not a deal with your update. Futurecast.
Yeah,
So
FutureCast.
today is the 7th, right?
Yeah.
Let's see where we're at. Netflix. I destroyed Netflix. Remember, remember I posted. I said today I'm going to sell all my shares of Apple. This was on the 4th, 3 days ago. I said it's been good enough for me from the pre-split, and I do the core number compounding on my Cash App. I'm going to eat Netflix alive. The death clock started, right? And I'm not even
Yeah.
done with them yet. And the date that I'm going to destroy Netflix and make a fortune on options is going to be on this date right here. Okay? And I'm going to show everybody on my channel and I'm going to show you something. See that $53,000?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
That's what I made today.
Oh gosh.
Look at my fucking daily gains.
Oh my
Okay?
gosh.
On the
That's
stock market.
crazy.
I will eat the stock market alive. These are complicated. These are option strategies. And for you new people at home, you might be like, well, Oracle's only got 5 shares. No, stupid. Okay, let me explain to you options. These are contracts. Each contract represents 100 shares of Netflix at $500. Okay, that's why it costs this much. These things are killer. Wait,
Oh,
just wait until my date comes. But this is a big boys game. Let's go to Ethereum. This is my future cast. Okay, so check this crazy shit out. We're at $833 on Ethereum, right? And this is
yeah.
on January 3rd, 4 days ago. And I post
Hmm.
this, and you can see these are not edited. Okay. As a
Yeah.
matter of fact, I'm gonna edit this one live so people will see when a post is edited because I put 126,000. Watch what happens. This way, everybody knows that I like to be as transparent as humanly possible. Edited. Do you see the word edited?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
been
Yep.
edited. I can't change that. What do I say next? Well, at 801, I'm not a fan of ETH, but I just bought $126,000 worth. I see ETH at 1128, but no direct timeline. Within 4 hours, ETH starts exploding. Okay? So right away, I take $16,000 worth of profit, set myself up again. Okay? And now, I'm going to tell you, I'm not telling everybody else in my future cast and people on my email list. Where's the email list? Go. So underneath all of my videos is one link. This link, right? And I got something
Mhm.
for everybody. Forget about that. Are you shocked that I'm giving away $35,000 of my
No,
own money?
I'm not shocked. I mean, you make that in your sleep, right?
Well, come on. I mean, nobody does that. They give away like a
Yeah,
half a
nobody does.
Litecoin.
Yeah, no. No, he's right. Nobody gives away 35,000. Not like this anyways. My goodness. I mean, I myself gave away with Nobody Crypto and Crypto Muscle, and we did not give nearly that much. I mean, and I thought we were being a little generous, but he is being super generous with his competition. So, anyways, continuing on. Oh, yeah, that's true.
So,
I you but you've always been generous, Big O. I mean, just you give a lot of free knowledge, which made a lot of people a lot of money already.
I this is my passion. This is my art. This is my Salvador Dali. That's what people
Yeah.
don't get. So I
Yeah.
have this
Yeah.
mailing list,
Hmm.
and if you want to join it, whether you're into passive income or trading or whatever, just join it. I'm not an affiliate marketer. I'm no dick like what's his name, Julian Leahy, okay, or that other schmuck, the Indian guy, or I don't know what he is, right? That's
Uh,
always knocking
yeah.
every platform and wants you to sell his
Yeah.
affiliate marketing garbage, right?
Yeah.
We don't do
Yeah.
that game. So anyway,
Uh,
ask me questions.
yeah.
I'm yours.
So, I mean, how long have you been doing this? Like, did you start right when that crazy bull run in 2017? And have you been living off of crypto full time since then? Or was it just recently,
I've
last year?
always lived off crypto, almost
Uh,
since day one. Okay, we hit some really, really big things in those lending platform days. Okay,
yeah.
Devore, I want you to imagine this, and this shows you how and I want you to tell your story versus my divorce story. Okay,
Okay.
I got divorced at like under $1. It was very hard to get.
Mhm.
And what I did for
Mhm.
all my fans, I said, you know what? I said, I'm going to give you a copy and paste to send to every YouTuber. It's going to say, hey, I'm a big fan. I know you get hit with stuff all the time. I really want you to look at Devore. I said, change the word slightly, okay? And slam every big YouTuber. YouTubers were complaining. What is this Devore? What is this spam? Blah, blah, blah. Eat me. You had your chance, okay? And we got it. It was very hard. It would sell out in like 10 seconds. Well,
Uh,
long story short, at this time I was a bigger YouTuber. I had
mhm.
18,000 Devore tokens.
Oh,
18,000 Devore tokens.
man.
Devore opened up at $20. Next day it was $30. Went all the way up to $150. If you
Mhm.
can picture this, okay,
Mhm.
this is the difference between man and machine, blood and crypt, okay?
Mhm.
So I had 18,000 tokens. That shit was $31 when I was selling it. That's a $500,000.
Oh,
Okay.
man. Yep.
Would you have not taken the money?
Yeah, I
Most
would have took yeah, I would have
come
took
on,
the money.
baby. Tell me the
You know I
truth.
would have took
No,
the
you would have been
money.
hoping because it went to 150,000. I mean,
$100.
$150.
Mhm.
Now,
You know what? Yeah, you're right. I would have, because back then I didn't know anything. I was one of those compound idiots. So, like, I kept throwing my money back in there and be like, you're right. Now I'm just going to keep loaning or lending like BitConnect. Okay, I have to say he's right. I was one of those compound idiots. I did um, get some Devore, and I saw the price, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, okay, I can lend this much, so that I get this much in daily passive income." Which back then, that was stupid, especially with tokens. Back then, the smart thing to do was to have sold the damn tokens, which he did in his example here, but I sure as hell didn't. So, yep, I've learned from those days. That's for sure. Especially after arbitraging. Oh man, that's why I have an adverse reaction to anything token related. But yeah, I just wanted to share that bit. He's right though. Damn it, he caught me on that one. And then I just did stupid
what
stuff.
price
And
was it when you
you're
got
right.
in, baby? This is when you were blood. You're forgiven now.
Yeah, okay,
This
thanks.
is this is your I don't know how old you are, but it's a blood reference. You're in your post-menopausal crypto stage now.
Yeah, yep. I sure am.
You don't bleed
That's for
anymore,
sure.
baby. So you bought in at
No,
what
I
price
sure.
on Devore?
I think it was about 10, I think, is when I got into it. 10,
Okay,
because
so did you
I
sell it
I
at
was doing
20?
that.
Wait, did you sell it at 30?
No, I didn't.
50?
Okay, I'll tell you my story.
80?
I
80? Come
loaned
on,
it.
90? I'm getting excited, baby. Tell me.
I didn't. I loaned it. That's my mistake. I threw it into, when you could get some passive income back. So I was like, oh, I'm just gonna throw it in there. I'm gonna loan, and then it went kaput, and I lost it all. So so much for that idea.
So you learned always be taking the
I
money.
learned.
Yes. And
Yeah,
never
I sure
compound.
did.
Every day
Nope.
that you're compounding in something is one less day that you are withdrawing. The name of the game is
Hmm.
withdraw in passive platforms. Now, there's a lot of you now. Let's make it enemy for New Year's. What the fuck, right? That's my saying. So
Yeah.
there are some YouTubers that are really good and honest, like you and like BK Crypto and Nobody Crypto and Crypto Muscle. Although he's really going off the deep end with the hypes, and he's
Crypto Muscle does love his hypes nowadays. He's got a new one almost every day. But hey, it is what it is. That's what he enjoys, and he's doing pretty well with it. And that's Crypto Muscle, right? I ain't gonna knock him. In fact, I still enjoy watching his videos, even if I don't jump into everything he does.
doing like one a day. And with all due respect, you know I am a fan of Crypto Muscle, right?
Yeah.
All right, let me tell you his future. People are gonna start getting burned on these hypes. It happened to Nobody Crypto, and they're gonna start hating him. Okay, he probably
Mhm.
already gets a lot of hate, but he plays it off cool. All right, but when people get too hyped and they lose their money, they blame you. You blamed me.
Yeah.
You blamed me, didn't you?
Yeah.
Remember
I did. I
back in
blamed you. I blame.
2017,
I
everybody
did. I
blamed me.
hated on you. Yeah. Put things down and everything.
Ask me
But
anything you want.
again, yeah, live and learn. So what do you see the future of crypto then? Do you like, I know a lot of people make crazy predictions, but I gotta ask you because you are like spot on some of these predictions, like the Ethereum thing. I mean, what do you see? Like, what would you say to someone now who's like holding some Bitcoin?
I would say if you hodl, you're a fool. Okay, you have two options. You need to multiply your Bitcoin now while it's legal. What do you think? Do you think that this they allow it? Nobody wants you to be rich. Okay. Do you think that they just allowed us to have all this? No. Okay. No. Regulations are coming. Okay. KYC is coming to all the wallets. Exodus, Trezor, all of them are centralized. They're owned by centralized companies. Okay. So what do
Mhm.
I see? I see that the reason why Bitcoin is going up so much is because we are now switching. They've always wanted a cashless society, and now they've accelerated, but nobody would accept it if you took away cash. So first they give us Bitcoin and make it think it's our own. Fuck the man. It's our thing. It's private. They can't find us, right? Yeah, we're anonymous. No, you're not stupid. No, you're not stupid. It's all been a setup, okay? To get you to number one, embrace it as your own. And then the
Mhm.
virus, the virus, let me ask you, how do you feel? And everybody, one of us is going to do a live premiere, so I'll ask everybody in the audience, how do you feel when you go to a store and they hand you cash? How do you feel about it? Do you feel it's dirty? Do you feel it's disgusting?
Yeah. I mean, especially now with people with the coronavirus, I hardly see people using cash anymore at the store, and a lot of stores they won't even accept cash anymore. They'll
That's
only
very
take
true.
your card.
That's very true. So, why has Bitcoin gone up so much? What do you think? I'm going to tell you. All right. The U.S. government always has to have the controlling currency. Like right now, the U.S. dollar is like the main currency. We went to war
Hmm.
with Saddam in Iraq, not because
Hmm.
he had any weapons of mass destruction. Okay, I felt bad for him, man. He looked like a guy from 7-Eleven hiding in a corner. All right? So, so they went after him because he threatened, okay, to go off the U.S. standard for oil. And he was going to go to the U.S. petrodollar. So what do? We bomb the fuck out of his country. Our currency must be the number one currency. Now, there's something called in the Bahamas, all these countries, you can Google how many countries have their own cryptocurrency. I want you to Google this. Even in the Bahamas, they came out with the sand token. Hold on, let me pause this. I'm recording you. You just said you had dreams about
Oh
me.
no!
I
Oh,
busted you.
you recorded that.
Just that one part. So, from 3 weeks ago, all right,
Mhm.
I was starting to post Bitcoin 25,000. From three
Yeah.
weeks ago, I was telling people,
Mhm.
get ready, it's coming. All right. But it's really been, oh, my free ebook. Guys, if you join this, you'll get my free ebook, The Oracle War Trading Manifesto. And there's also one that I am working on right now. Okay, how to live off crypto full time. So you asked me about that.
I actually did. I'm on his mailing list, so I did get that manifesto. It's a very interesting read. So if nothing else, get on his emailing list, guys and gals. It's very informative, and I mean, look, he comes up with nuggets like this. I mean, I did not know about Saddam. I mean, I've heard about it, but I mean, I did not know that that was the exact reason. The part about the oil thing. So, again, love him or hate him, this guy is smart. So if you want to at least get better educated, maybe at least give a listen to what he's got to say about certain things, right? So, anyways, moving on. Mhm.
Right? Oh, so wait, let's finish
I,
one thing another. I have like crypto ADD. So, all of these countries, the Bahamas have just come out with the sand token.
oh,
I want
mhm,
you to look at all of these companies as shit tokens on CoinMarketCap. All of these
mhm.
countries, they're tokens. And the US is sitting back and waiting. And they're saying, have they not why have they not come out with a US digital dollar yet? Well, plan one. None of the shit tokens from the Bahamas or wherever, you can do the Google search. All right. What countries have their own cryptocurrency? All right. None of them have it backed by anything. Now, we tried the gold standard, okay, and to back the US dollar by gold, it didn't work out. We went off that, okay?
Yeah,
So now they're preparing, the virus has accelerated this. They are preparing now to eliminate cash. We don't even need bank branches anymore, okay?
yeah,
Think about it. That's why they're closing down that expensive real estate. The commercial real estate market is doomed because of this work at home market. And people can join us by taking opportunities here in crypto. Forget trading, passive, things like Cubatech, things that
yeah.
like Robotop, things like Cash FX, right? I don't leave a
Mhm.
link for Cash FX anymore because it's not open in the United States. I may upgrade again
Yeah,
because Cash FX has paid me 20 or 30, 25 to $30,000 a week, okay,
yeah.
for over a year because I took a
Mhm,
chance. Cubatech is
mhm,
your chance now. Whether you use my link or her link, I don't care. I don't need your money. All right, doesn't
mhm.
matter to me anymore. So here's the plan. Even diamonds, right?
Diamonds.
The price of diamonds is controlled by De Beers. Okay, they have too many on the market. They just fucking dig up less. The price of gold, it has an infinite amount. Nobody in the world knows how much gold is in the ground. So backing
Mhm,
something by gold is garbage. Okay?
mhm.
Now, there's only one thing in the world. There's only one thing in the world that has value. That is an asset, okay? A trading asset, but has a limited supply. A cold out goddamn shortage. Now, you noticed that,
Yeah.
well, PayPal, Square, Grayscale, all of these American firms have been hoarding up Bitcoin. They have been told to. Why? Why? Because Bitcoin is the only asset on the entire planet. I don't care about oil. I don't care about gold. You don't know how much is in the ground, but we know exactly how many Bitcoin are. Hold on, babe. We know exactly how many Bitcoin there are. And so does the
And that is so true, ladies and gents. I mean, that is one nugget right there. If you didn't take anything else from this interview, hello, limited supply. What did I say? Economics 101, right? Low supply, high demand. What happens? this is what happens. And again, he is a smart guy, ladies and gents. Love him, hate him, love his hair, hate his hair, love his lifestyle, hate his lifestyle. At least take his nuggets of wisdom and, learn from it and put it to good use in your life, for crying out loud.
U.S. government. All right. So we are the U.S. government taking control over a decentralized asset by owning the majority of it. And the new U.S. dollar will be the only thing backed by not some promise from some dirtbag island country, but backed by Bitcoin. Does this make sense to you?
Yeah, no, it makes total sense.
This is
And
how
that's
deep I
why,
think.
yeah, no, and that's why I follow your channel, because you have insights on things like that, things like the stock market. And like I said, I've made back all my losses from being an arbitard, because I listened. Even I think I even saw one of your videos on shorting some kind of stock, and I bought that, and I made money off of
Oh
that
my
too.
God.
Yeah, it's crazy. And I'm usually not like a stock trader at all. But then I just saw a simple video you made. I don't remember when it was. I think it was back in March, on buying like this one stock that shorts real estate, because you saw everything, or you were
Yep.
thinking everything was
Yep.
going to close down.
I'm
So I,
getting
I
into that
bought a few
again.
of those. Yeah, I
Yeah.
bought a few of those stocks. And man, even that, I looked at it the other day and I was like, holy smokes. So I sold some of that, and I took the cash and I'm just putting it on the side. But man, so for people who don't know, or like maybe this is the first time they're watching your channel off of my channel, which I highly doubt, but if it is, I guess the other question I have is, then what are your plans for the future? Are you just gonna keep doing this till you can't do this anymore?
This is my love. Do you
This is your
understand? I
love.
mean, even on this Bitcoin and Vag thing, I
Hmm.
started doing something different, a podcast of an
Yeah, the
unbelievable
mom.
book. Okay, that's
Hmm.
like the best of, and there's no ads, there's nothing. I'm getting thousands of views. They're in order, number one, number two. They're podcasts, but with my own real life stories. And so I'm kind of diverse. There's 77 chapters in the book, and everyone
Hmm.
who finds this and subscribes and watches the video and places a relevant comment, I mean, listens to the podcast, places a
Hmm.
relevant comment, I'm going to start giving away $100 every day. There's
Oh,
77 chapters in the book. Okay,
yeah.
and
Wow.
again,
Gosh.
that is found at the bottom of my link tree. So go ahead, continue asking me your question. Oh, when will I stop?
Yeah, when
When
you
will I
disconnect.
stop? I do those one-on-one consultations and everything, and I love meeting the people. I really
Hmm.
do. Okay, but
Hmm.
I hate it because it's a job for me. No money in the world can you give me a job. Okay, you know how much money I make. I mean, it's
Yeah.
way. I mean, just from my trading, it's you see, I don't even add it up. There are 100, and I
Yeah.
even show you when I get liquidated. I showed you guys
Yeah.
in a video, that
Yeah.
Scarface video, which I'm so proud of. I knew it
Yes.
was coming because I was at the maximum limit, okay, of 10 Bitcoin in the trade. So I couldn't add else to him nothing. And I lost $160,000. Let me ask you a question. You seen that, right?
Yeah, I seen that video. Yes, I
Did my
did.
tone even change?
No, you still have the same.
Like nothing
I don't,
happened.
yeah, like like you always say in your Discord too. No emotions. Just it's methodical.
Do you
There's
remember
a
what
rhyme and a
happened? Do
reason.
you remember what happened in the next 6 hours in the
Yeah, you
DTU?
made like $90,000 back or
I made
something.
$90,000 back, and the day before that I made 100, and the day before that I made 100. So I don't think I really lost
Yeah,
at all. And I was proud to show
yeah,
that. Nobody shows that.
yeah.
So
No,
I love making content. I'm always expanding. I even got a Twitter, man. Look, I had a
yeah, I
fucking
saw.
Twitter and I tweet my trades. I don't tweet shit like this. Like, no shit, Tyler, asshole. I know what the fucking price of Bitcoin is.
That totally cracked me up. I mean, his tweets are very different from like other crypto tweets and his content. But guys and gals, can you just hear the love in his voice? I mean, he, you can tell he loves crypto. He loves making videos. And I mean, why wouldn't he? I think not just for the money factor, but I mean, just the fact that he's found something that he really loves to talk about and he loves teaching people about and all that kind of stuff. And you can hear it in his voice, you can hear the passion. And I think for any of you listening to this, that's the thing you have to ask yourself. Whatever you're doing, whatever you're trying to do, starting to do you have the love? Do you have the passion for it? And I don't mean to fangirl, but man, his voice is just super sexy and soothing as well. That's why he's a badge hacker, apparently. But anyways, moving on.
The fuck you wasting my time with a tweet like that for? Okay? Stupid. When I tweet, I'm going to tweet you some good shit. Like Bitcoin's going to dump tonight. Here's the hours. Here's what to do. Anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that. I saw you've expanded into like Instagram, and it doesn't look like you're slowing down anytime soon.
No, I'm getting bigger. I'm into Oracle world domination. And
You
next,
have your
I was gonna buy the Oracle Lamborghini. I was gonna buy the Lamborghini yacht. Okay, they're only
ah,
making 63 of them. And I was
wow.
talking to Naomi, you know her, my admin, my
Yeah,
right
yeah, yeah.
hand. She's
Yeah.
like, Oracle, for what that yacht costs, you can buy a fucking island. Okay? And there are these self sustaining islands off the Bahamas. One of them has this beautiful white mansion, and I was like, there it is. Oland. Oland. And I could be the king. I could vote myself king immediately.
My goodness, can you imagine that? Oh, land. That would just be, that's like the Disney World for a crypto adult. My goodness me.
Right?
Oh,
And I
yeah,
could
yeah.
open up the UBO, the United Bank of Oracle, that only accepts crypto, no KYC, nothing. I'm going to have
Hmm.
Somali pirates as my Coast Guard. Okay? That's why I bought gold. Okay?
Uh-huh.
Were you in ETH Gold?
I was, and then I pulled out when you started talking about Sonny and his missteps, I guess, for lack
Yes,
of a better
yes.
term.
You want to see my ETH?
Yeah,
You want to see my ETH? We're not
yeah,
going to go to look. I made over 1,000 fucking ETH and ETH gold.
yeah,
I've been in and
yeah.
out of it a few times. All right.
Hmm.
The price right now that you're seeing on Ethereum Gold is fictitious. Hold on. Oh my God, oh my God. This thing has 6,000 ETH in it. You are all being misled by the price. This moves up. When I was in this, it had 30,000 ETH. 30,000. ETH was $250. Okay?
Hmm.
We got in at $1 and we sold at $11. Okay? The contract had 30,000 ETH in it. The amount of ETH in the contract matters. You will never, ever, and you've been in DApps, I'm sure, right?
Yeah, yeah, I have. I've
Yeah.
been in like Power of Weekends. I've
Oh,
been
that
in
you
this
know
and
the
that.
divs don't equal the price drop, right?
No, yeah, it
So
doesn't.
this is a fake price, okay, right here. This thing is worth right now with 6,000 ETH in it, $2. If it did, the only reason they're seeing this price, and I feel bad for the poor schmucks that are drinking the Kool Aid. And there's nothing wrong with Sonny, but he did this all wrong. Okay, and he could have did it right, made it a separate thing, not alienate half his community, not complicate it, and I would have still been on board. And I am the powerhouse of this fucking contract. All right, and when reality hits, and you see what it means to have 6,777 ETH in the contract, you know what? We're going to show them.
Mhm, yeah.
So I get into ETH Gold at $1.17. Okay, and we move on and all kinds of stuff, right? It's got 2,000 ETH in the contract, boys. Okay? But ETH is at a normal price, not this moon price. Now there's 14,000 ETH in the contract. Not six, 14,000. It's worth
Mhm.
$4.33. The contract is constantly draining. Well, people are saying, but I'm getting divs. The divs never equal a loss. What I was doing was core number compounding, and as it kept going up, I kept ripping money off the top.
Mhm.
$1.86, 369. So let's jump ahead here. It might be easier. So in total, okay. Um, so here I got to a point where I withdrew my initial 200 ETH in dividends. Back then the price was 4,100, and it was 234. Okay, let's see. I bought in 200 more. Why? Fucking cheap. It was a
Yeah.
good value. It wasn't artificially and the number of ETH in the contract was growing. That makes the price go up, but also the price of ETH makes it go up. You think the price of ETH is going to go up forever? What's going to happen when you have a pullback? Okay, hold on.
Mhm.
I want to find where they were really high. What's this one? Let me see. I can't find it. But I went in here so many times with new buys. Look, second buy 200 ETH, 400 ETH total in. Okay, and look what the price was. I can't touch this now. Sonny made a
Mhm.
disaster. Okay, alienated the community. The only way Sonny could bring it back is if he makes me a new interface. Do you know that Ethereum Gold was my idea? Ethereum
Oh no.
Gold was, you remember there was the blue chip fund, the black chip fund, all
Yeah,
that
yeah, I
stuff?
remember those.
Well, the
Yep,
problem
yep.
with Gandhiji was that it was too ethnic, okay?
Mm.
And I couldn't get people to get into it because it was too ethnic. I called Sonny. I said, hey, you still got that Ethereum thing, that gold? I said, whatever. I said, name it ETH Gold. Let's relaunch it. I blew it up to 30,000 ETH in the contract. We all made a
Yeah, I
fortune.
remember.
Hmm.
Wow.
Hmm. And then he didn't
And
come for
then
me on this one.
oh, the rap BTC.
The rep BTC was his disaster. It was the downfall. Okay. And then finally, I was at the point where I was like, you know what? That's fucking 312 ETH. Okay. I'm taking that money. And I was gone. And that was the end. And I even told him to make this a simple version in USD ETH Capital.
Mhm.
Oh, I had enough talking about that. They're on their way out. And there's one guy, you ever hear Eric Schmidt?
No, I haven't heard of
He's a
him.
YouTuber. I feel so bad for him. You know, he's got like
Oh.
a kidney disease or whatever. But that's not why I
Mhm.
feel bad for him. Not that. That's not at all. I feel bad for him because he's such a true believer. He's
Oh.
drinking the Kool Aid, you know, and he's, you know, they're on their live stream every night. What's my rule? We don't fall in love with any platform. That's how we make money, right?
That is why I made a whole video, ladies and gents. Never fall in love. Don't do it. I mean, this is where I learned that lesson. I learned it from him. Don't fall in love. Make your profits. Get out when you have to. You know, don't drink the Kool-Aid. Don't be a sucker.
Baby, you learned that
Yeah,
from David
yeah.
Peterson, right?
Yeah, no, I did learn that hard lesson the expensive way, but I, I learned that lesson, so no falling in love for me. That's why I follow the rules and the lessons, no tokens, withdraw, no compounding. You know, and these are all things I learned from watching your videos,
Yes,
you know.
yes.
Yeah,
And the gut instinct. I mean,
the
you
gut
look at one
instinct,
of the
yeah.
worst pickers. Oh, I'm gonna lose a friend. Fuck it, I'll say it. When you watch YouTubers, it's like picking like bookies. Who's got the
Mhm.
best hit ratio, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
there's some YouTubers that have the worst hit ratio. All right,
Hmm.
like one of them, Crypto Don. Sorry, I had something in my throat. Crypto Don.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, is the worst picker.
Yeah.
Battalion and all these stupid shit platforms with these fake CEOs. He's going back to being a Blood or a Westie or whatever. Okay? And I
Hmm.
told you we were going to dump tonight. You see it's happening, right?
Yeah, yeah. I
We're ready
see.
for the nighttime dump, baby. We're going to
Yeah,
give
with
it to
Ching
them.
Hour, right?
Yeah,
Ching
we're going to
Hour.
witching hour them, and then we're going to get them in the morning pump.
Yeah,
So
that's right.
I do crypto full time. I live off crypto. Everything in my life is crypto. I never buy crypto. Hold on. Pause me. I never buy crypto. I cash out crypto. I never hodl
Hmm.
crypto. I use crypto as a tool. I have no love for it. Okay?
Hmm.
One day it could just be made illegal. And then what?
Yeah, yeah.
Right? What if they
Either
just
that
say,
or
what if they just say that you can't cash it out to fiat no more?
yeah, then we'd be stuck. I mean, even without that, just price drops. I mean, I saw it went from 20,000 to like 3,000 in less than 6 months. So you just never know.
What do you want to ask me personally? Nobody's ever asked me.
Okay, personally, do you really find like a new date every night? I mean, I see the pictures of the girls and all that kind of stuff, but do you really do like go on a date like every night? Or do you, that's a question I have because I see your pictures even in Discord because you have that one room, right? The
The
vag hacker
vag
room.
hacker
Yeah.
room.
Yeah. So I mean, is that pretty much an accurate picture? Is it just really
All right,
a
so
new
let me tell
girl
you.
every week?
Let me tell you my thing. All right.
Okay.
All right. I'm anti-marriage. Okay. It's
Okay.
just not everybody is, but I am. I don't feel that you should have a. Since we're talking about this, we might as well go here. All right. Since I don't feel you could love somebody, you could have a party, you could have buy you a fucking ring, you could have a fucking island, a white wedding, we'll fly all your friends in, everything be nice, right? But
Yeah.
I don't need a legal contract that's has no win in it for me. Okay, so now I date beautiful girls. I date beautiful girls that are less than half my age. Why? Because men can do that. When we age, we get better. We were
Hmm.
stupid for a long time. But then again, when we age, we look like Sean Connery. When women age, they look like Sean Connery. That's why many men get divorced. Okay?
Hmm.
And then the
Yeah.
sex, everything goes away. So for me, I have a little boy. I have
Hmm.
everything I want in my life. I'm far from lonely. I have many female friends that I can call to chill with at any time. Okay?
Hmm.
So they feel fulfill that need. I have a very, very, very tiny circle of people I consider friends. I'm a loner. Okay?
Hmm.
I'm actually, no, I can't say I'm a fucking introvert, but I'm a loner. Okay?
Hmm.
And I like to be by myself. Hold on, let's close this out so I can pull out my, so I can do a pull out like
Oh,
crypto muscle, baby. Let's eject that fucking bad boy. Did it eject it? You know,
yeah.
if you pull one of these out and you didn't inject it, eject it right, you wipe everything on your USB. That's why you have
Yeah.
fucking four USBs, duh. You know, anyway, so, all right. So sometimes I have a heart, all right? Now let me tell you the soft side of the oracle, okay?
Okay.
I have everything I want. I have a wonderful little boy. I fought for him. I never gave up. The mom, we were never married. She was a lot younger than me. Somehow, well, that doesn't matter. But anyway, so I fought for my son. She used YouTube against me. It was like Scarface. Here comes the bad guy with the Lamborghinis, the Ferraris. And back then, I never forgot, man. You know, I made a live stream with me and some models on the beach. And I just come back from shopping and I stopped off at the bank and I happened to have like $10,000 in $100 bills. So I hang out with the models and we're having drinks and I'm burying $100 bills in the sand and I'm doing model doggy dig. And I did a live stream. They showed that in family court. Okay? So I was the bad
Oh,
guy. So,
yeah.
all right. I've been heartbroken, and guys, many of you out there, even women, have been heartbroken. The most detrimental thing is heartbreak. Love is a double edged sword, okay? It's a double edged sword. It can give you those wonderful feelings when you first meet somebody and you're so excited, and then it can tear your soul to shreds. And the problem is that if you let that happen, you see, you never know whose soul is going to get shredded, okay?
Yeah.
And for me, I was heartbroken once, okay, when I was like 26. And no, shit, I was like engaged. She actually looked like her, right?
Wow.
Love of my life.
Oh,
And I actually
wow.
proposed to her. What a dick. I bought her the most awesome fucking diamond you ever seen. Okay,
Oh,
the thing would twinkle. I don't even know
oh,
if Blue Nile is still in business, but they were online and you picked the diamond and it was just amazing. I loved it. And it didn't work out because she was an asshole. And that was that. She actually got herself arrested for domestic violence against me. Can you believe that? A
Oh.
beautiful 108-pound blonde, not the any of these girls, 108-pound blonde, right? All boobs
Wow.
and just stunning pin straight blonde hair. And,
Mhm.
and she was ex-Cuban military. And this girl had
Wow.
attitude. I like attitude. I like a girl I like a smart girl. Okay? And I
Mhm.
like a fighter because I'm a fighter. So
Mhm.
one day I tell you a story how she got herself arrested and how God was on my side. Are we going too long? We're an hour. Oh, we
Nah,
go.
you're good.
I'll fucking air the whole thing on my channel. If they don't want to watch, they don't have to fucking watch. I don't care. You can cut it. You
Yeah.
could cut it whatever you want. So
Yeah, yeah,
so we're drinking tequila one day at my place. This was years ago, like
yeah.
12 years ago. We're drinking tequila at my place, and and she's like getting fucking crazy. And I've already had problems with her. I said, I'm leaving. I don't stay here and fight with some woman. I don't need this. So I left her in my place. And now I was drinking tequila. I go for a walk just to get some air. What do I do?
Mhm.
Right? I don't want to get arrested. I know one day this crazy bitch gonna set me up. So what I do is I just happened, maybe this was God's plan, like that Drake song. I just happened to walk into the police station. I said, look, I said, I don't want to get arrested for domestic violence. He said, were you drinking? I said, yeah, but I walked here. I had some tequila. Of course I was drinking. I just want to ask you some information. My girlfriend, she's a little wild, this and that, blah, blah, blah. And she's blowing up my phone now. Blowing up my fucking phone.
Oh.
You know how girls do, right? Blowing up my phone. And so I turn around and I'm like, stop calling me here. I'm at the police department. I just want to. What? She's like, you're at the police department? F you, I'm coming down there. Okay, here comes the crazy
Oh.
Cuban bitch. I'm calling my mom thinking, hey, I'm the ugly guy. I'm going to jail. Cops going to take her aside, right? I'm like shitting
Mhm.
myself. She walks in 15 minutes later like she's a fucking Fidel Castro, right? She walks in. Now, three cops talk to me. Three cops talk to her. Talk to me again. They go back over to her and they handcuffed the girl and they arrested her.
Oh.
And I didn't say
Oh.
anything. I loved the girl to death. And I didn't say anything. And there's an ironic twist to
Oh.
this Oracle movie. So, two ironic twists coming up. So, they arrested her. I was like, I don't want her, don't arrest her. I said, she didn't do anything to me. Right? But I didn't notice. There were like red scratch marks on my arms and shit. And,
Oh.
the state with domestic violence wants to press charges. Even if you
Mhm.
don't, the state DA picks it
Oh.
up. So,
Yeah, yeah.
so she had like 24 hours to come with the police and get her stuff out of my apartment. And I was like, let's talk
Oh.
about this. Let's work it out, whatever. They even told me that I had to
Mhm.
appear in court and go against her, right? And I said,
Oh.
no.
Mhm.
I was supposed the victim, right? Because
Mhm. Yeah, yeah.
I didn't mean to report it. I tried to tell her, she was staying with a friend. I called. I was like, babe, I'll do whatever it takes. I sent over like food for
Yeah.
her and her things. I
Mhm.
was just like, let's talk about it.
Mhm.
She didn't want to fucking know nothing. She thought that I went to the cops on her.
Oh.
And here's the irony of the whole story. Here's the two cliffhangers. One, I never asked for my ring back. I would never ask for something back.
Oh.
That day when she was
Mhm.
fighting with me,
Mhm.
you know what the dumb bitch says? She says, you want your fucking ring back? Take your ring back. I look at her,
Uh-huh.
calm, cool, and collected like the Oracle would. And I'm like, you want to give my ring back? Here. She put it in my hand. And then, hours after that, she got arrested for domestic violence. I never seen her again. And I returned the fucking ring for a
Oh.
10% fee. You don't give a used ring. I cried for a
Yeah,
year.
yeah.
I cried for a year.
Oh.
And no matter who I
Wow.
dated, no matter who I fucking had sex with, I cried for a year. Every day on my terrace, I would just sit there and just wish that she would call me. And then I just,
Wow.
then time heals. So that was the first
Mhm.
wound. The
So I have to say, I was hanging on every single word of that story because that really showed to me the Oracle's soft side and his broken heart. And I honestly wanted to just go through the screen and give him a hug because I'm a softie too. I mean, from watching my channel, you folks know that I'm very compassionate and I'm very grateful for the things I have. And he sounded like he was very, really, really heartbroken. And so I never saw that side of him. I don't think I've ever heard that story about his first true love. And I just really wanted to reach out and give him a hug. I did.
second one was the baby mama. How she
Hmm.
terrorized me that I had to file a civil suit against her. But now she's happy. She's married. She's a good mom. I'm proud to have her be the mother. She invites me to functions and we co-parent, and that's nice. But so
Yeah.
those two traumatic experiences told me that if I ever gave a woman my emotional control again, especially a woman like this one, okay, I could
Hmm.
lose all power. I would roll up, eat that part of me is human. I have a heart. So, how do I
Hmm.
deflect from this? When I get too close, I move on. Look, I'm 50. I'm dating 22-year-olds. I don't look 50. But you think I have a potential here?
Yeah.
All right, for anything long term? No. So I tell them how it is. Okay? And the money thing,
Hmm.
look, there's a difference between a hooker, a call girl, and a gold digger. There's nothing wrong with a gold digger. A gold digger is just a girl that wants to be with a guy because he's successful and wants to roll with him. I have no problem with gold diggers because me, I'm a fucking beauty digger. I dig beauty. And all the girls you see in my
Hmm.
music videos and everything else, and everything is
Yeah. Yeah.
real. All my shit is real. Okay? Everything. Even how I picked up this girl at the restaurant. And this is how guys get fooled. I thought she was a nice girl. Oh, look, fucking hostess. Meanwhile, she's a fucking stripper, and I make a video how to get laid on the first night with the hottest girl in the club. And then I bought an AI robot sex doll only
Yeah, I
because
remember.
I wanted to make her a YouTuber. I thought she could talk and everything.
Yeah,
I figured, imagine if I make her a
yeah,
YouTuber, it'd be great. And
yeah.
well, hey, this is like a Joe Rogan episode. You know Joe
Yeah.
Rogan, right?
Yeah, yeah, I know Joe Rogan.
All right. So
His
Joe
podcasts
Rogan,
are F1.
when he started, right, he used to tell his buddies, used to tell him, "Oh, your podcasts are too long. Your podcasts are too long. Nobody will ever listen." And now he sees Joe and he's like making longer podcasts. He's like Joe Rogan was like,
Mhm.
"Look, if people like you, they'll listen. If you got cool stuff to
Yeah,
say and good content, they'll listen." You know. And I even do everything from
yeah.
fucking staging, baby. I teach guys how to stage your apartment.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and you know what? He's right. If you got something to say, if people like it, they'll listen. If they don't, they won't. It's the same thing with passive platforms. But man, his life is just it could be a movie, honestly, and I enjoyed listening to every single bit of it. I mean, and we went on for like over an hour, as you can see, and you can watch the whole interview on his channel as well. But I just wanted to close it out. We just talked a little bit more about just his badge hacker channel and just talking about that kind of stuff and just lifestyle. But I have to say, I've seen a side from the Oracle that I haven't seen before, and I was so appreciative of him taking the time out to do this with me. I learned so much just from listening to him. I honestly was hooked. I was breathing heavy because I was hooked, ladies and gents. And this will just take this and add more fuel to my fire because I do. I like him. I love crypto, so I'm just gonna use this to stoke my fire and to keep making videos for all of you. In fact, I will be be starting up my new channel, Crypto Talk. I'm going to put this video in my main channel, but I'm going to put it on there as well. And I'm going to have other interviews with other people because that is how we learn, ladies and gents. We learn from other people's experiences, and hopefully you guys can relate and gals can relate to someone, whether it's me, the Oracle, maybe you are like someone like Nobody Crypto. Now you're making 15,000 a month when you were making 10,000 a year, thanks to the Oracle. But that was my interview with him. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm putting his link tree underneath my video, and I have my own link tree. Hold on one second. Sorry, I had to catch that phone call real quick. But yes, I have his link tree under my video. I have my link tree under my video. You can click whatever you want to click, but please do this at least. Do hit the like button. Do subscribe to his channels, to my channel if you enjoy. And then please be on the lookout for my new channel where I will be doing more interviews like this. But I think this has got to be one of the very best to date. I mean, he is just a wealth of knowledge and info, and I just love him so much. I don't mean to fangirl out on you, Oracle, but I am. I am one of your biggest fangirls, and thank you again for doing this with me. And remember, like, subscribe, leave us comments, leave me comment, and share my channel if you enjoy content like this, especially because he has his giveaway, but I am going to be having my giveaway too when I hit 2,000 subs. So there you go, ladies and gents. Please have a great day or night wherever you are. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay sane, most important of all. And I will see you at the next video. Adios.